Live from Brooklyn TV. Special guest in the house tonight. Illa Ghee, representing Brooklyn, New York City. This man has a deep history in hip-hop. Started a long time ago, meeting up with the boys from Queensbridge. He was down with Mobb Deep. Went through some things in his life. Still remains strong to the game of hip-hop. Not because of money, not because of anything like that. It's because it's inside of him. It's his love. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Brooklyn TV presents Illa Ghee. What up, Illa?
What up? Yay, Illa.
What's good, man?
I'm good, man. Chilling. What's good with you?
I'm here with you, man. We're doing it tonight. This is it.
Yeah.
This is the big day.
It's a big day.
Yeah.
Rocking out right now.
Yo, that's one thing I love about Illa. He doesn't get overexcited about things.
I am overexcited.
Are you excited right now?
Yes,
are you happy to be here?
Yes. You see the ecstaticness on my face?
I see it, man. All right. I know. Live from Brooklyn TV is a fun place to be. I try to make it fun for everybody, at least. You know what I mean? I love to have guys who have this art form in their hearts and, love to do what they do. I know for sure. We've spoken for the last 2 hours about, hip-hop itself and everything. You've been doing this quite a long time. When did hip-hop start for you, man? How did it start? When did it start?
When I was about 9 years old.
9 years old?
Yeah, my brother and my cousin, they used to, my cousin was really like a DJ, and he used to like battle everybody or whatever. So, sometimes they would get stuck with me and babysit me, and they used to like sneak me outside to all the block parties, and like my cousin would battle people.
Really?
Shout out to Skoski.
Was that you though? Were you trying to do that?
I mean, I just seen it. I just remember how how everybody was like, just.
Did it? But I'm saying,
around.
did it make you wanna? Did you want to be a battle rapper? You think you could?
No, I could. But
Hell yeah.
My only thing, I have one issue. You can't get in my face and call it my hula hoop space.
And that's really what happens in those battle raps.
Hula hoop space. That I can't.
Yeah. No, you ain't down with that.
No.
Right. And they overstep that line. Right. Yeah, you got to back up. Yeah, but it's a part of the game. Like, so you're supposed to come in.
No, that's not a part of the game. It's not.
The intimidation in battle rap.
Yeah. Well, you could beat somebody lyrically. I ain't got to be in your face.
True. True
because,
that.
There's no way you can talk to me perfect without spitting on me. No.
Right. So where did you grow up, man?
Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy.
Of course, Bed-Stuy.
Myrtle Avenue.
No doubt. So a lot of your friends, we spoke before about homework wasn't done, but the rhymes were written.
Yeah, high school, yeah.
High school. So explain to me what an average day in high school was like for you and your boys, of course.
Well, you probably go to the first and second period, homeroom.
Right.
After that, it was the bathroom.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you wait for lunchtime, 4th, 5th, 6th period, and you stay there all 3 periods. And then most likely after lunch, you probably jump out the window and go home.
Right. Exactly. Did you enjoy school lunch?
No.
I don't know, man. I'm a big guy. For some reason, I end up eating the school lunch. I don't know why. I like tater tots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, yeah. I used to fuck those up.
Maybe you're a tater. See, you're a tater tot guy.
Tater tots. This is back when I was eating beef. The cheeseburger, and this is when you had the butter crunch cookies and all that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, the cookies got you. Yeah. Yeah, man. So you were learning at an early age to keep your rhyme sharp. We said how you used to compete with the boys to keep it going. Now, when you got into high school, though, you met some people. Who were those guys?
Well, it was, Prodigy and Havoc.
Prodigy and Havoc. Okay, Mobb Deep.
They was called Poetical Prophets.
Poetical Prophets. Okay. Were they nice at that point?
I never heard him rhyme.
Never heard him rhyme? No. I'm missing something here. Tell me how that works.
I mean, I heard P rhyme like down the line, but
Yeah.
I haven't heard Havoc rhyme
Wow.
until then they got cool. They wasn't together at first.
Right. You peoples with Prodigy before Havoc was cool with Prodigy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. So you were kind of on your own shit. You were doing your own thing.
I had my own crew that I was hanging
Okay,
with.
so you had your own crew going on. So but they just happened to be in the same high school as you. Yeah. And they weren't even friends at first.
No, not
Right.
at first.
What made you end up working with them? How'd you get involved with them like that musically?
The story is like the I actually met Prodigy because I was gonna rob him.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw that.
And then we had a mutual friend.
Now, I'm gonna go deeper because nobody goes deeper. But was it something you were gonna rob him because he had it coming to him? You were gonna rob him because he was flossing? Like what?
No, he had I've seen him. He had when I seen him, he had a bunch of jewelry on.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's too little.
Right.
And I was just like, he's too little to.
He was a small dude.
To have that.
Right.
I had jewelry on myself, but I was like, oh, this is come up right now.
Right.
It's like,
So
what? Maybe to me in my mind, it was like he probably felt it was the culture or something. But it was in my neighborhood, it was like, oh my God, I'm gonna take everything.
So what was it though? What stopped it?
My homeboy, Terrence, Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
He got cool with him, and he was like, "Yo, son, is a cool dude."
Yeah.
Just wound up kicking it, and it was like, he's my brother of mine.
Yeah. We're gonna get back into all that shit in just a couple of minutes, because those stories, like you said, those stories been going on for days. I wanna take it from the top. I want to start with a news story right here. Yesterday, my man Illa G released a track. Now, again, we could clear it up right now for them. It's been miswritten, if you will. The track is by a dude named.
You can't say I released it. I didn't release it.
Right. Well, you're on it. You're on the track. Yes. Okay. So right. The dude Bose is from, we said Pittsburgh, right?
I believe so.
Shout out to Bose. My man Sean P. and Illa G is featured on the track. Came out yesterday. Is getting reviews from every hip-hop magazine, is being spread out on the internet like a bad disease in a vagina. Like, this thing is going quick all over the place. Are you excited for what you guys made and what's happening to it so fast?
It's nice.
Yeah?
It's nice. Well, hey.
Do you think there's going to be a video?
Probably so. I would hope so. The video.
I feel like I need to get you like a glass of wine or something. You're a very smooth guy, man. I'm trying to figure it out. Check this out right now. This is just the audio single, no video, exclusive. Came out yesterday, live from Brooklyn TV. I got my man Illa G in the building right now. New track right here. Shout out to Bose.
Salute.
Sean P. Check it out.
Fifth, split your wave cap. Bring beef with your niggas. Shit shaving Brave had. Brave acts committed. Spray gats at midgets. Shorty shit stained. Felt the 45th bang. Heat up your fam. You see the heat in my hand. My pistol turn the punk. Get the beat in the pan. Pay. Never step in my path, partner. I'm a vet sending threats to draft dodgers. You pity me, you rap. Pity the fool that's rapping after me, and that's fact. Peas in town, weed green, leaf is brown. Seek the crown, holding it, I'll beat you down. Listen, Sean can spit, niggas. Sean can split, niggas. Chrome to your unknown, nondescript, niggas. I'll put your head off your neck. Sean Pittsburgh, I spit words, show me respect. Okay, I jump out of nigga bushes in black attire. Empty out a magazine with rapid fire. I used to be the neighborhood crack supplier. Made so much paper, needed music for a pacifier. evolution. I murder these tracks with no retribution. I'm sick of rappers with their internet pollution. Fabricated stories, tell me who these labels been recruiting. Sucker niggas tryna wear camouflage. You niggas only tough around the entourage. Your real life is nothing like your monologue. Niggas want a problem, bring the drama to your mama yard. Squeeze the cannon without planning off instinct. My clip extension got me walking like my shit stink. This brand new automatic hair trigger got me itching to put a hole inside a square nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Graphic artist, I draw upon your face with a razor lyric incubator. Black swastika, a freak of nature. Shoot a crowd of babies, I fuck the bitch with rabies. Float on water, arsenal rap, I call it Navy. Rapid fire, spitting fire, fire in the hole. Nigga, please, the last dragon glow, smack the pole. Life stress, crack and coke, the first two was like an animal. The last two I'm spitting like an antidote. Hand me up, Illa G, the prophet of the hand me up. Hand me up the hammer, pussy niggas pull your panties up. Family, I Grand Theft Auto the whole Grammys. A New York nigga, guns bigger than can be. Blood made of antifreeze, bless the track, sneeze, breathing cognac. A couple rifle bullets where your home's at. Heavy order with the murder degree. My occupation is the murder to be. I'm Illa G,
Yeah, I hope you had that out there pumping. However you're listening to this on your phone.
Committed. Spray gats and midgets. Shorty shit staying filter 46 bang.
Ooh, Sean P. Illa fucking G. And shout out, of course, to Bose. That's his track right there. Yo, man, you ripped that shit. You ripped that shit. That was beautiful.
I believe so.
Oh, you do believe so. That's good. What's it like working with Sean P? Hilarious, right? Sean P's my man. I usually shout him out on every show, man. Every show. I love him. He is truly one of my favorite rappers, and he's a great dude on top of that, which makes the experience of working with him that much more fun, right? And he loves to joke around and shit. Even though you got that calm, cool character about you, I know you like to fuck around a little bit too.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize I'm retarded, so they don't. They don't. I don't know why, but I do joke around too. So
yeah, of course, man. Of course, you gotta. That's what makes the world go round. Laughing a little bit, smoking a little music. That's my motto, man. You guys didn't get to hear that. He didn't have the mic to his mouth, but he said a little sexy, a little bit. Yeah, you're right. You gotta get that in there too with everything. So that verse that you wrote, did you like it? And there's a reason why I'm asking you that. But did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
It's an Illa approved verse.
Yeah, I felt good about it.
You felt good about it. Because we spoke before that you felt a certain way about the direction you had to go because of
for a while.
For a while.
Right.
And I want you to explain that though. Now, explain early on what you felt. We couldn't get the video up so we could talk about it. Illa was featured in the song "Hold You Down" off of the First Infantry album, Alchemist. And he was on that track. Nina Sky ended up remixing the shit. So it was definitely a hit in the streets. And we spoke about that. Illa's got some hard-ass rhymes. And sometimes for a commercial-based track, you got to switch it up a little bit.
That's a record. That's not, you have to know
where to place it.
How to make a record.
Right.
Especially when you're coming with, people, industry. You have to know how to make a record. That's a record. That's rap. That's not hip-hop.
Yes.
That's difference. You know what I'm saying? That's like, when you got rock and alternative rock. Mm-hmm. Rock want to bang, get that energy out go crazy. And,
One, somebody's going through the bass drum, and the other one, they're just sitting back playing the guitar.
and alternative rock, they're making songs.
Right.
Everything being,
Explain what you explained to me about. I want you to explain your thought process on how you structured your hip hop.
At one time, like if you notice anybody that's like a real, I would say, Illa G fan that like fucked with my music from when I came home from jail, you would see back then I rhymed pretty different.
Right.
Pretty much different. So,
So you're saying jail changed up your whole style?
yes. And wanting to be a lyricist. Wanting to be seen as a lyricist changed.
Tell me your thought process in jail, that the whole change.
I got into symbolisms and parables. So I used to write my rhymes with a lot of symbolism and parables. And, I'm able to like almost break my rhyme down like a hieroglyphic.
In a way, only you would understand it, though.
If it was just like you would have to really listen and know what these symbols meant to so many different cultures and how I was trying to say it.
Now we
like
need
something simple, I could say, well, it was a rhyme I used to say, squared circle. I say a square certain in a rotten apple. A square circle. I don't say water can hurt you, but fire must stand vertical. Now it just, it sounds just pretty plain, just like, all right, what the hell he talking about?
Right.
But if a square and a circle is a symbolism for Earth. Right, and so. And I was saying that water, in a culture, water was seen as women. So I say water can hurt you, but fire must stand vertical.
Wow.
Because fire is symbolism of a man.
Wow.
But if you take the actual shape of it, it all makes sense. Like inside the earth, women can hurt you, but as a man, you must stand up and not let them hurt you. Adam and Eve.
Wow.
The whole parable, but
So there's like some serious thought process behind your rhymes.
Yeah.
How do you dilute them down to make a rap song?
I mean, you just
Because your shit is intense.
Because it's like when I left and got locked up, everything was like, lyric. Everything is more lyric based. And, being a hip hop fan, I wanted to be like I used to write rhymes just to get on the radio so I can destroy it. Like I could be rhyming and be like, yo, did you hear what the fuck did he just say? We need to bring that back. What the fuck does that mean? What is he talking about? Like what? It sound good. People used to say that to me. Yeah, you sound good, but I really don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yo, let's go into, see, what I like to do is I like to start at the beginning and work my way back, if you will. Let's go into this video right here. This is how I came to know of you when I was talking to Sean Price about you and the music and so on and so forth. This one right here was the first one that I got to see. First video, first rhyme, all that. That's what I'm saying. To go from symbolism to, I got $1,000 sneaker habits. I love it. I love how you could flow intellectually, you could do it spiritually, and then you could just blatantly slap someone in the mouth. Because I'm wearing the $85 Uptowns right now. So I don't know where you're shopping and all that, but whatever. We're here. We're here with Illa G, live from Brooklyn TV. We're going to get into this. Radio rap is not ill. He's got some dope cameos in the back. Shout out to Bucktown. Shout out to Sean P. Oh, man. I'm going to let you see the rest. Let's go.
Subscribe now or you killing yourself.
Kill him, Daddy, kill him. Kill him, Daddy, kill him.
You just heard that new 6 Chains, aka Chocolate Ice, aka King of the Streets right now. You know, it's going down right now. This is the God, this is DJ Mace Hindu. You tuned in, Power 55.5. You know, we got the hottest tunes.
Illa.
Yeah, halftime radio show, DJ Clips, and my man Illa G in the place. G Illa, set it off, son.
It goes 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Illa G reppin' the hood, New York City. I rap like a mountain to crack, a tray pound in the fountain to yak. I'm out bouncing the track and yo. Illa more than nice, I'm a poltergeist. I come in more angles than the pizza slice. Rock the beef and Brox with a piece of ice. Whoever think I'm fool won't eat the knife. Load the barrel with the new apparel. In the coupe with a couple Cheryls. Rebel, miscellaneous ties with all types of cougars and all types of Rugers. Aiming at Medulas. Cardiac arrest, rap development. Tapping your jawline, I fight for my fellowship. Carry your 2-5 that might drop an elephant. East Coast Edie, I mean, I kill presidents. The hair verse for me is air pleasantry. Never condone niggas with falsified felonies. I won't have it from these meager maggots. I walk around with $1,000 sneaker habits. Type to put the slug in your Easter jacket. Cough up disease and the speak acid. Easy bastard, I wrap your whole body in plastic. I'm trying to get the money to shack it. Radio rap is not real. Radio rap is not ill. Illa, G, Illa, G, say Illa, G, Illa, G, come on. Radio rap is not real. Radio rap is not ill. Illa, G, say Illa, G, say Illa, G, say Illa, G. Hey yo, sitting on the block drinking piece of rock. Heads pop, flow, flaming the cop. Illa orthodox, 55 grams out of coffee shops. Pussy pops while I'm shaking the watch. And yo, they say a few bands gonna make a dance. While my other hand going for a pants. A manhandle while you panhandle a scramble. Got my channel 2 symbol looking oriental. What? My sentiments to the one essential. I got walls with a lot of pencils. Boom. We can meet in the city at high noon. Take paces and turn, your face will burn. From the dirt, someone eating the worms. Tequila sunrise. Drug supply without police being notified. Rap formaldehyde, rap galvanized. Bars Alcatraz, talk cyanide. Body pictures with the killer fashions. Murder niggas with the killer actions. Illa sick without Rick I flare. Back shots pulling the hair, that means I care. Me and Mewtwo, gun salute. Driving fast and I lost the roof. Drinking juice, it's a made proof. What? And the flow is beyond gutter. Why? Cause I rap like I'm God's brother. Radio rap is not real. Radio rap is not ill. Illa, son, G, Illa, G, say Illa, G, Illa, G, come on. Radio rap is not real. Radio rap is not ill. Illa, G, say my name. G, say Illa, G, loud Illa, G, Brooklyn. It's not real. Radio rap is not ill. The incredible mathematics of rap. Illa G, huh?
Yeah.
Fifth legend. Not to mention.
Live from Brooklyn TV, Illa G's in the building right now. Yeah. This guy's fun, man. Yo. You had some feature made rappers in there. You had Sean P, you had General Steel, you had Fizzy.
Fizzy Woe,
Lil Fizzy.
DB alias Christ.
Yes.
And a shout out to my boys, Flow Vision Media, they shot the video.
Okay.
Shout out to Fifth Legend for the beat. And it was, it was a feel-good song.
Everything was good about that. And you know what I liked the most about it? It was you by yourself, but you had legends standing behind you.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
It's cool. I mean, they like friends to me, but still, regardless of what, they've been doing it before me. Like, you know, I will always admire them because, like, people think I've had a record deal, but I never had a record deal.
Never.
Never.
Is it because
Like, everything we get, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I lost a lot of time in jail, and you know, I guess you know people felt I was probably still connected to Mobb Deep, like I was signed to them or something like that. And you know, a lot of people I spoke to, like, kind of didn't want to step on their toes or something like that. Or,
but you never signed nothing.
no,
So then you were open market to do whatever you want. Is it fun? Is it let me change that instead of saying fun. Do you like doing solo work? Or do you like joining others on a track?
I mean, of course, solo.
Especially with your style.
Of course, what would you describe my style as?
You know, when you're on the track with Sean P, your style is complemented. If you on a track with Big Sean, it would sound different. It would sound different. You're very creative, and you know, tell him when you say a line like the Channel 2 symbol, you know what I mean, to make the Channel 2 symbol Oriental, like that's incredibly creative. That made me laugh. I enjoyed that. That, you know, when you hear rhymes, when you hear rhymes that, you know, tickle your balls a little bit, you're like, wow, all right, you know what I mean? I'm giving it to you the way I'm giving it to you, Ella. Come on, man. I'm saying, when you get that type of satisfaction out of a track, it's on a whole different level. Yeah. You know what I mean? You ain't just.
I don't even know how to take that.
Don't take it anyway.
I mean, that's just a funny way.
I'm saying
right.
You know what I mean. If Sean was here, he'd understand what I'm saying.
No,
Sean,
I understand, but I'm just saying that how do you get that?
He understands my Italian lingo. All right,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is that, you know, like music is so liquefied today. There's so
we call it fast food music.
Yeah.
That's why we pretty much named the last project I did, the last EP, we named it Angel Dust and Waffles.
Yes, and which I love the title.
Yeah, and pretty much the CD sold from the title.
Yeah. Your style is just so different. It's very different. And that's what makes music so special. That people who really love music, you appreciate the different personalities. So everybody's different. And you made a comment to me before that on the come up, when you were Prodigy, were Peoples, you said that you guys
We're still Peoples, don't get it twisted.
When you guys were youngsters, chilling on the block, talking about your plan of attack, you guys said you didn't want to sound like anybody else.
I remember that clear as day, sitting on his grandmother's couch.
Right.
And, you know, we was like, you know what? We're going to make sure we don't sound like nobody. Nobody. Like, we're going to be our own problems.
And that's the type of people that stand the test of time. The originals, because all these new up-and-comers, when they sound like the next one and the next one, it's hard to figure out who's who. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But the project Angel Dust and Waffles,
it means good food that drives you crazy.
Good food
That'll drive you crazy.
I got a lot of fucking food that drives me crazy. But now this came out last year, right?
Yeah.
It's 2000. Right now we're in July 2nd, 2013. So this came out
March.
What's that?
March on 2/12.
2/12. Okay, so yeah. And the next video that I'm actually going to get into is a cut off the album. You had the help of the legendary producer DJ Evil D.
Yeah, Evil D did some scratches on the song.
Shout out to Evil D, man.
Shout out to Evil D, man.
That gentleman's been around for a long time.
Very much so.
And this EP, I'm excited. He actually brought me a copy. I didn't get a chance to hear it yet, and I'm going to definitely listen to this, because if you look on the internet, Name Another Rapper. You have Name Another Rapper remix, the Rap Wizardry, and a couple of them have tons of views. Do you realize how many views you have on the internet?
I mean, I know, but I don't.
Do you look?
Like, I look at it, but I don't. I think it should be higher.
Yes, it should be higher. It should be hard, but that's just how the game works. You just keep working hard and keep doing your thing, and hopefully those numbers will jump up.
But the people that fucks with me now, like I like those numbers. Besides, a lot of people paid for their numbers too.
Oh, absolutely. And the way hip hop was when you started, back when you were working on the Infamous and shit like that, what was the methods back then of getting music out? The real raw methods of what was that, 90, 95?
Yeah, 95, stuff like. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't in the offices all the time.
Okay.
So I don't know. I know they did marketing. That's all I know is marketing. I don't know what it. That was like inside the office.
Yeah.
I wish I was in the goddamn offices
So you
all
could
the
have
time
seen it.
because I would have
Yeah.
learned. Yeah, sure as shit. Would have learned how the hell they did it.
Let's get into this video right now. Like I said, you're blown up all over YouTube. Make sure everybody out there, you check this man's catalog out. What's your YouTube? Because you have
Illa G TV.
Illa G TV. Yeah, make sure go to it. He's got tons of videos on there. You can really get a good look at, like I said, this man's catalog. Right now, we're gonna get into the rap wizardry. Cuts on it by DJ Evil D off the Angel Dust and Waffles. You can get that
Shout
shit on
out to Dom
iTunes.
Dirty. He produced the whole EP.
Yes, for sure. Shout out to him. Let's go.
The Illa G. Dom Dirty. Yeah. Let's go. This is real hip hop right here. This is what you need. And this is what you will have. Come on. Rap wizardry, illa solar version of the symphony. Other rap artists keep offending me. The truth is, they ain't nothing they pretend to be. Suburb niggas steady talking about they keep it street. Fuck streets on the real, cause I keep it me. I'm kinda quiet, but my flow has its own speech. Short sentences, even got a long reach. I am Brooklyn, like Snoop is the Long Beach. Higher caliber, rap black Metallica. Loud as a silencer, flow is on algebra. On the grind every second of the calendar. I'm way better, Mayweather every challenger. So tight that my lyrics need to be stretched. The best vocals of my life are complete death. I get more and more dangerous with each step. Shallow promises, homie, I'm a deep threat. Come on. Come on. Weed smoke, bitch, giving me some deep throat. Body beats to the point to where I see ghosts. Coming at you like a blitzkrieg. If you got the heart to diss me, then your whole life is shit scream. I'm a god when I rap, but I don't preach. Malmannered and I'm calm, but I love freaks. It's one of them days I'm winking at Monica. And every time I smoke J's electronica. I'm not Dre, but every day I'm a chronic smoker. But I steal niggas' bitches, I'm a chronic vulture. World champ, don't let your other camp try and amp you. I shoot niggas and my team leads by example. The street life is like a gun, hope it don't jam you. I don't ball, but I do got a mean handle. When it's beef, I forever keep the fire burning. It's like Jews against Germans. Hey yo. Get up, get up. Get up, get up. You don't like how I'm living, well, fuck. Come on. Illa G, say it 3 times in the mirror, and I'll appear with some scissors and a glass of liquor. Slit your throat and write about it like a graphic picture. Your whole style is like a bitch and I'm Jack the Ripper. I feel free like a lifer in the yard. Hey, with 5 broads and like Nicki, I'm a Minaj. Wait, heavy roller throwing missiles that'll tickle soldiers. I keep it physical forever, you respect the culture. The champion, even if I make my own belt. There's no comp, so I'm battling my own self. These are lyrics that can feed rap starving children. Without fire, I can still at least spark the feeling. I'm underground right now, but I'm still drilling. Fuck being in, homie, I'm on top of buildings. I go hard on the track like I shock the rhythm. Beating Illa G is dead like it's not living. Unstoppable. You don't like how I'm living, bitch. Come on. Come on.
Live from Brooklyn TV. Yeah. That video was ill.
Shout out
That
to,
track was ill.
Shout out to my boy Tydro, Embassy Elite. He the one that shot the video.
Yeah, that video was dope. Having Evil D on there was dope. That's classic hip hop right there, man. And I think you're looking like a superstar out here tonight, man. The last 3 tracks we played, all bangers, all bangers. Everything about them. I already quoted 5, 6 things that you said in your rhymes that just really made me happy. I wasn't gonna say what I said before. It just made me happy. And what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is when I asked you before about, you know, where hip hop has gone to, how crazy people are and fans and the level of attention the rap industry gets, like, what do you want to do with this? What do you want to do with this talent you got right here? Where do you see yourself going with it?
Whipping ass all over the world.
I love that.
That's it. It's just I just wanna. I love performing,
Yeah?
so I just want to perform around the world. That's it. Around the world, long as I got the smart mouth to talk shit, I will rap.
You
And
love
that's
that.
it.
You love
I
that
love it.
shit talking style.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a crazy thing, you know, every artist that comes in here that's been doing this for a minute at least, not really, the new independent dudes, the guys who's been around the block, it's crazy how Europe and outside of America respects the culture and the game so much more than America does for so many different reasons.
Well, I mean, that goes with anything. When you create something or start it, you get spoiled.
Right.
You know, just like if, when you're young and you got a new toy and it's yours, you played with it, you did what the hell you want with it. Now, when somebody new comes that doesn't have it and they get to understand it and want to appreciate it, and now you're like, oh, well, I don't appreciate it as much, and it gives them much more joy than because you had it already.
They accept all forms of the culture, and even the culture that doesn't get glorified out here. They accept the underground a lot more out there, and they love to hear real MCs. So I'm sure out of all these videos, these YouTube videos and everything, you get comments from everybody all over the world. You've heard from people from different countries ask you to go out there and rock.
Yeah.
Is that something that you think is a hard thing to get done?
I mean, well, nowadays, because, you got so many people that fucked up things and people jumping into it that really didn't know what the hell they was doing. And, on both sides, so it's kind of hard. And, the mainstream is slowly moving towards that way. And,
Yeah.
they start to go. A lot of booking agents are the same, so it's a little harder, but
Yeah. When it comes to teaming up with people on a track, do you look for any specific qualities? Again, you're a well-rounded MC. Do you look for anything in the person that you? I always retract my statement. I don't always fulfill what I'm trying to say. So, what I'm trying to say is, you grew up rapping a certain way. You do it a little differently now. Like we said, after prison and everything, it changed your whole mindset on it. Do you look for certain qualities about an artist when you rhyme with them, or how does that work with who you work with in the game?
as far as who I'm trying to work with?
Yes.
All right. Here's the truth aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of look for people that, are lyricists.
Mm-hmm.
Or people, lyricists. So my thing is, it's like, okay, I create in my mind that I'm sort of like battling them. And it's like, okay, you consider a lyricist, let me show you, that I'm just as good as this guy, if not better. So that's my mind state.
Right. So what happens when you win too many times? Do you not want to work with them?
No, I mean,
Remember, you said you're battling in your mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it'll make. If you can make good music, you know what I'm saying. You just make good music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying. If you make if you do something crazy lyrically, it's like because you are your worst critic. And if you can get that fire in you, like damn. Like, he kind of got me on a few lines.
Yeah.
I have to destroy this dude now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that friendly competition.
Yeah, but how does that even work? How does that even work? How do you like turbo boost your brain to fuck up the? How does that work?
It's like because it's like a competition. Like in my mind, you know what I'm saying? I want to at least when I'm on a song with people, I want to be in the conversation of who got busy more than one another.
Okay.
Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If you not, when you get ignored and you like, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. I wish they skip his part. Nah, you don't want to be part of that conversation. You want to be like, well, so-and-so killed it. Nah, he killed it.
Right.
Nah, so you crazy? Did you hear what he said? Or did you hear? I want to be a part of that conversation.
I mean, you're an old school dude. You were a big fan, right? Were you a fan, Big, Meth, all that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the track, The What, for a long time, people always said, who blazed who on that track because that's the way that they put it. Big and Method Man said that they felt that one another killed one another. Like, how did you feel about that classic track? Did you think Meth outdid Big, or they were the same on it, or?
I kind of think Meth got him. The way the cadence and everything was smoother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Meth, I originally grew up in Staten Island, so the Wu-Tang, but especially Meth. The way, first of all, his voice, and again, the way a lot early back then, a lot of his work was lyrically very sharp. And to go on a track like that with Big and do that, he left a lifelong impression. And, and do you realize that as well, that you have one of those extraordinary voices? You have that.
I've learned about that.
Yes.
When I didn't realize voice was an issue until
not an issue.
Because to me, I don't think I sound that great. But everybody like, yo, you have one of the best voices in rap. Like they was like, dudes that didn't even, and like my earlier work CDs, I've heard people say like, I don't really thrill them lyrically, but I have enough strong voice to still make them want to listen to the whole CD.
Yeah. It's like I'm just a stupid example. It's like a big pair of tits on a broad. She's walking down the block. You say, you know what I mean? You see the tits and you're like, all right. Then you meet her. All of a sudden, she's a retard with fucking fucked up teeth in her face. You know what I'm saying? So before you even really start listening to or the rest of the beat, they get to hear that voice. And that's that first layer right there. And that's a good advantage to have, don't you think?
Sure. Of course. I mean, when people tell you, especially when girls tell you, like you have a great voice.
Yeah.
And hey.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn right.
Might get you a little something going, yo. Yo, like I said, I start from the top and I bring it back. Let's go into this next video right here. This is, like I said, we spoke about him plenty of times already tonight. This is one of my favorite rappers and also someone else with a unique voice. Your man, Sean P. This was how many years ago? About 4 years ago?
Yeah, this was off of...
What do we say? 2010.
Yeah.
Sean P. Illa G right here. Name of the song. And I like how you combined it. Price to be Illa, which is dope. You can't... Again, and that's a creativity. That's the creative minds of the brothers out here. Live from Brooklyn TV. Illa G is in the building. Check out this track right here with the man Sean P.
Illa G.
You gotta love this shit right here, yo.
Yeah.
Come on. I lay it down like a soldier on the foreign ground. Spit alien lyrics, got the foreign nouns. Keep the pound for the funny style pounds. Lose your mind, fuck around and get found, clown. I'm in the lounge chillin' with like 4 women. I'm a gym empire, putting fire to your entire sound. Say something, the new millennium filled drumming. My mind in the Bed-Stuy dungeon. My line sitting high in the blue, Hummer stunting. Amused by the lame's function. This is nothing, I abuse beats. I refuse to sleep. I let drugs in my rap style meet like it's crime in the street. Young gunner like Chris and Neef, the Black Caesar. The first raw rap to be cut with Bonita. I did it so it fit through your speaker. Sell it by the liter. I thought I'd just spit a little ether. Ladies and gentlemen, haters and bitter friends, you're listening to the hardcore Brooklyn. Go hard on the wall, let's get it in. Handgun lifting, straight menacing. Ladies and gentlemen, haters and bitter friends, you're listening to the hardcore Brooklyn. Going hard on the wall, let's get it in. Handgun lifting, straight menacing.
Yo, I don't give a fuck about your name, your crew, or your blog spot. Your track record, your rap record, who the God shot. Fuck your new kicks, fuck your new whips, fuck your sheepskin, fuck your deuce flicks. I ain't with all this stress shit. Your bitch fat and knock-kneed, looking like Precious. She your rider, give her the sket. One shot, your face look like Forrest Whitaker neck. You want the verse, nigga, give me your check. Just let me go first, you got the worst verse on the set. I don't like rappers, I don't like producers. I fuck with drug dealers and drug abusers. Ice cold nigga, ruck hot loser. Sean Price, I am buckshot shooter. Shut the fuck up. No afro, no electric socks. I'm off the wall with the scat that pop, pop. Motherfucker, Brooklyn, P.
Ladies and gentlemen, haters and bitter friends, you're listening to the hardcore Brooklyn. Go hard on the wall, let's get it in. Handgun lifting, straight menacing. Ladies and gentlemen, haters and bitter friends, you're listening to the hardcore Brooklyn. Going hard on the wall, let's get it in. Handgun lifting, straight menacing. See, I win like Kobe or Khaled, been bout it. Fly on the million, I never would need a stylist. Me, Ella the kid, but I never act childish. Reroute your gangster, clowns is getting outed. I used to hug the block like an auntie, keeping that hammer upon me, wearing army fatigues, and my flow like a palm tree breeze. I breeze off like a drop S2+3, and blow trees like a hurricane. Keep 2 hoes like Hugh Hef. Can't hear, I'm Jermaine Dupri. I'm so deaf. I'm a drug and a child of the ghetto like G-Def. I'm an animal, lyrical wolf that eats flesh, and I punch you in the face like a boxer do. Stepping over all obstacles, inject rap with a rocket fuel. Use a hole in the penny, Illa G control, and my flow is a Bentley. Ladies and gentlemen, haters and bitter friends, you're listening to the hardcore Brooklyn. Go hard on the wall, let's get it in. Handgun lifting, straight menacing. Ladies and gentlemen, haters and bitter friends, you're listening to the hardcore Brooklyn. Going hard on the wall, let's get it in. Handgun lifting, straight menacing.
Illa G. Yes. So
In the building, Brooklyn, some of the projects. It's popping.
Sean P, man. You guys sound good together. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
So I'm not the only one who said it, huh?
I've heard that before I even met Sean P.
That you should have been a pair? That you should have been rhyming up
They
with them?
said our styles are similar or something, then we should do a song.
Well, you know what it is? Yeah, it's the way you guys are explaining shit. The way you're putting it out there, you know? The way he delivers and the way you deliver is a little bit similar. So that made for a great track. And what your man Jay Hova say? He says, men and women lie, numbers don't. That YouTube video got about 80,000 views on it. That's pretty wild.
It's pretty high because it ain't because of me.
Yeah, well, yeah. We got to find this money.
It's because of him.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I'm a realist. I may have the beat and maybe about 5,000 or 6,000 views is mine.
Yeah,
Rest is Sean
but that's
P.
how the game works. That's how the game works. You hook up with somebody that might have a little extra burn, and you get the burn, man. You get the burn. You well deserve it. It's not like you're on there embarrassing yourself. You know what I mean? That track was dope. You have over the years you've come out with a couple of projects, right? How many albums did you make in your career?
There's Murder and Troop. Hold on.
All right, I'll give you time. Go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get. There was Body Music. Then there was Murder and Troop. And then I had put out 2 mixtapes called When Illa Attacks, Primo Beats, and another mixtape called New York Crunk. And then I had A Bullet in a Bracelet. Then When the King come out, then Illa Spectrum.
Illa Spectrum.
And then Angel Dust and Waffles. And the next one is going to be called Social Graffiti.
Social Graffiti. That's dope. What's the meaning of that?
Well, graffiti is an art.
Yes.
And it's an art form for a certain style of people.
Right.
To some people, it looks like garbage. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much how rap is.
Yeah.
To some people, all they hear is cursing.
Right.
All they hear is the bitch suck a dick, bitch suck a, that's all they hear, even though nowadays it's pretty much what they're saying. But
shout out to Mayhem Loren and the Smart Crew.
And far as they're not seeing the art of how words are being matched together.
Right.
Explaining, something Slick said to a reference that everybody knows about. They don't see that. Which, for every people that's in rap music, the terminology is called ego tripping. When you basically brag on your rap style. So
yeah,
a lot of people don't even know what it's called.
Somebody that I know wrote a post on the computer. It was he commented on a post. It was a picture of Nicki Minaj. She's on a poster, a billboard. There's 3 of her, and she's advertising for I think it's an alcohol company, a wine bottle. I don't know what the fuck it is. And she's saying it's the perfect Minaj, the wine itself and whatever. It's 3 of her. She looks good. She's wearing some different style weaves, all 3 of them, and so on and so forth. And the dude wrote a comment that she's a dirty whore who's selling out her black people to look like something else to sell her a product. Do you think that with the music, the black culture has changed? Do you think what I'm saying is that, in 2013, there's a girl named Nicki Minaj who puts on all kinds of wigs, outfits, clothes, shit like that, right?
Well, in the 50s and 60s, they used to call it Marilyn Monroe.
Right. Marilyn, well, you're right.
Even before that, it was, what was the chick used to come and see me sometime?
But
West,
Natalie West? Oh, I'm making off that name.
Nah, whatever. I forgot. She used to be like, come see me sometime or whatever.
But the reason I say that is because in the golden age of hip-hop, in the 90s, we had, say, Foxy Brown, who came out looking, more like thuggish, like more like just respecting what culture she stepped into.
Who said that though? Because I sure don't want to see no woman that looks like a dude.
What did you think about Foxy's career as a rapper then?
She didn't really write her rhymes.
So all of her shit was ghostwritten?
Probably majority of it.
Okay. Well, they said Lil' Kim was definitely written, Big Rip wrote all of her verses and shit.
Yeah, but it got to that point of it being a music genre. That's rap. That's not hip-hop. And hip-hop, you expect to write your own words. We got to remember, rap is a business. They're looking to make that paper. They don't give a fuck who wrote it, why it's written. Long as you can say it right and get everybody to feel it and understand it, it's just like a person who writes a movie. They probably didn't even go through it, but that's why it's the actor's job to bring those words to life.
Do you like where I mean, you're in your own lane. The music you make is of course, we know, not particularly mainstream. Do you like the direction that you're going, and do you like the direction that commercial and mainstream hip hop is going?
Mainstream hip hop, I can give a fuck about.
Right.
Because it's just like, you know what? Let's just create, like, I mean, I could understand people want to dance in the club, fine, you know, but
Does Illa make dance records? Could Illa make a dance record?
Ella can make anything he want to make.
Right.
But I have quite a few. I don't know. I call it like gutter pop music that people you could still thug out to it.
So
and
like
it'd be a big
50s
song.
early work, like 50s early shit before he.
I mean, I wouldn't say 50. I would say it'd be my version of it.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. Nothing like him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's just like.
In an essence, it'd be real gutter, but you could move to it a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you could just like.
Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah, I always, you know, I think I've always been an oxymoron. You know,
Yeah.
I've been called a thug nerd. I've been called, you know what I'm saying? Like, so.
There's more of you out there than you know, brother. Trust me. There's more. Trust me, they're out there. But you got to get your Dr. Xavier on. You got to find them. Yeah. You have to find them. They're out there. But, yo, we're going to go into this last video that we're going to play. This one you said was Let 'Em Go When the King Come Out.
Yeah.
How long ago was this one right here?
I was like 2009, I would say. King come out 2009.
Yeah, we're gonna end his journey of videos right there, 2009. We're not gonna go any earlier. We're working as
shout out to Gadget for he did the video.
100%.
Oh, and shout out the dude that did the beat to this video.
Yeah.
Now does music for Katy Perry.
Wow. Wow. And you see what I said about the direction of hip hop? That's crazy. And now he does. Wow. Yeah, the music industry is crazy. So like I said, this is the end of the videos where I'm going to go. Any earlier than that right there falls into the realm of where, again, you became popular on the track.
Hold You Down.
Hold You Down, yeah. And through the years of Hold You Down to where, say, this was filmed, before I play this video, what were those years like for you? I'm saying you overall, your direction between the years of 2006 and 2009. Before this video comes out, you're sitting in a situation where you're trying to figure out, as an MC, what you're supposed to be doing. What were you doing in those years?
Just recording music. Just recording, and, you know, hopefully the word of mouth will get around about Illa G. You know? I didn't know anything about marketing, anything, so it was just like, yo, let's just do it, put it online, let it find itself where it need to go. And
you said you never signed a deal before throughout those years,
never.
Say 2006 to 09.
Never.
Like I said, when you got
everything
recognized.
I put out on my own. Only thing that I probably put out, I put out Angel Dust and Waffles with, you know, company.
Right.
Other than that, everything else was put out on.
The deals were no good? You didn't want them?
I mean, I don't even think people. All right. I lost what? A deal. I was speaking to Shady. I spoke to Shady before. I had people talking about Atlantic. You know, they picked the dudes that made White Tea over me. It was between us two. And they picked the White Tea dudes, and you see where they are now.
Like we said it's a constant grind right here, live from Brooklyn TV. Illa G, I want you to appreciate and love this man's work. He's got an ill talent. Recognize this man right here. Go on YouTube, check him out. Illa G TV, Twitter, Illa G 2K. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Illa G. Benny Blanco. Yeah. That's how it goes down. Let me talk to ya. Everybody gather round, cause it's close to ya. Cause I'm boasting ya. Live nigga in the place to erase the fake. Try to make it a shake, it's a chance you take. Keep thinking that I'm something that won't press the button. Make a nigga mad and I will malfunction. You so-called rappers is nothing. Andy up, fuck up one time, boy, I'm designed to double up. On beats I spit, on streets I will applaud. I done push shit, niggas with deals couldn't afford. I done spit mad time in the fields, pushing the raw. I done seen shit even the devil shouldn't have saw. Me, scared of a nigga, niggas, violate illa, it's raw. The game in the street is not for part-timers. The snitch nigga helping the feds to come find us. I was told in the streets when you blaze, never tuck in your chain or your ice. If a chick gonna give a nigga top, the rap game is the end of rap game. I was told in the streets when you blaze, never tuck in your chain or your ice. If a chick gonna give a nigga top, the rap game is the end of rap game. What felon do you know with flows with more sickness? If I talk about it, then I did it. The real number one with the bullet, knife or razor blade. I'm the street nigga, therefore illa gotta eat nigga. Speak nigga, reheat the 4/5 to sleep niggas. Spit the flame, cocaine meets liquor. Walk around with the fuck you face and stay gully. Real niggas never stay broke long, they take money. Hey, without even the thought I stay duggy. Got a cute face, but if it's on I get ugly. No, not the game, never will I be a gimmick. Your so-called original flows is all rented. Mine's authentic, it's hell I walk through. Idiot, who you think God come talk to? Me. Stay physical with that blue steel pistol. Act hard boy, I done made crews fish. I was told in the streets when you blaze, never tuck in your chain or your ice. If a chick wanna give a nigga top, the rap game is the end of rap game. I was told in the streets when you blaze, never tuck in your chain or your ice. If a chick gonna give a nigga top, the rap game is the end of rap game. Who better than Ella, sorta like Jay-Z, but I hot Rockefeller, beat melter. Death in the street helper. Whenever I pop off, you better find shelter. Raised in the gunslinger area, where the crooks superior, cops is inferior. A-night mixed liquor, each verse is like film, so I hope you all get the picture. I was told in the streets when you blaze, never tuck in your chain or your ice. If a chick gonna give a nigga top, the rap game is the end of rap game. I was told in the streets when you blaze, never tuck in your chain or your ice. If a chick gonna give a nigga top, the rap game is the end of rap game. God damn, Somerville, Brooklyn, nigga. Come on.
We're now going into the depths of Brooklyn, where we will see the incredible mathematics of rap. Come on, come on.
Seeing life magnified through my left eye jumping. Crackhead switching ass, she used to be something. Tattoos put my body, tell my life story. Halfway through it, and I knew it. So Sonny Cheaper copped the blue Buick, and I'm past due. Now nigga, let me ask you, if anybody get out of line, you gon' blast who? So I ain't feeling your tactics. Perhaps it's not enough caskets on your side of the ratchet. You can't stop animals, don't try. You better all take some pills, you wanna die. The poor man, poster boy, you need a toaster to fuck around. And after 5 shots, we talking now. Still bag a bad bitch, lawsuit with a bad limb. That's what I call a good investment. Invest in all lots that's vacant, so we can Marlo and Chris Partlow the plaintiff.
The incredible Matt Ave, chasing the cat ass. Feds on my back, cause I body the track fast. The general, that's when I'm known as rap ass. The one, you be a nigga son like Steve Nash. 400 grand, it's a nice little stat ass. Get something touch and break out like a rat ass. What? Wish a motherfucker would play Shat ass. Cause then the skull and the bullet would crack ass. Had your whole team fertilizing the crack ass. First cut something like a medical stat ass. Flow with the future, but I'm stuck in the pat ass. Represent the life of a gun in the mat ass. Aim in the grat ass. Lanes on the backdraft. Illa is the name, let the camera flat ass. The rap game sad, but I sit and I lap ass. Cause I can cut a track from his neck to his ass. When a nigga out of line, that's when the things come out. When it's time to shine, that's when the
the bling come out.
Out man by 3.
That's when the bling come out.
He's here in New York streets.
That's when the king come out.
When the nigga out of
That's
line.
when the things come out.
When it's time to shine.
That's when the bling come
The
out.
grass. Yo, Illa G.
What's poppin'?
Illa G. Illa G, you done plenty of interviews. Did you enjoy yourself tonight? Did we have a nice conversation?
Yes, it was a very intriguing,
Yeah.
interview.
Very nice. I appreciated having you here tonight. I wish you the best of luck with your up-and-coming projects. What's that new project that you're working on right now?
Social Graffiti.
Social Graffiti. I love the title. We love graffiti at Live from Brooklyn TV. That's first of all. Shout out to all the graph heads around New York City and the world. And, yeah, you're definitely dealing with some good people as well. Shout out to my man Sean Price. Shout out to Steele and everybody. You got good dudes behind you. I hope you make creative and talented more, rhymes for yourself and do exactly what you love. You've been doing it all this time based on loving it, and I commend you for that, because I think that those are the only people who stand the test of time. People have this shit in their heart.
Yeah.
So again,
Shout out to everybody who feels I'm a legend. Thank you.
he is a legend. Illa G, Live from Brooklyn TV. Peace out.